Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Prep of the Week with me. So this week we have 2 outfits. So without further ado, let's start prepping. Okay, so taking a closer look at our outfits, we have these 2 outfits. So the first one is this really cute white long sleeve, I guess, baby doll top. Now this was actually a purchase that my sister bought me. It's super cute. So you guys will see this in a haul, but she got this from DD's and it's from the brand Derek Hart, but it's so cute. And then I will be taking the same jeans that she also bought me, that will also be seen in the haul, from the brand Fire and Rain. I do have them inside out because I just took them out of the wash. And honestly, I don't think they collect a lot of fur, but I'm just going to leave them just like this, just in case, so they don't get a lot of fur. And now moving on to the second outfit, it's just going to be these 2. So I'm going to take this white bodysuit. This is from Walmart, and it is from the brand Madden NYC. So you guys can see this in a Walmart haul. I do have it inside out as well, just because my nails aren't really filed, so I'm afraid I'm gonna like grab it. So I just have it inside out. And then I will be taking this black lace skirt. It's really cute. My sister also got this for me. So this was from DD's for $7.99. I'm so excited about this. So it's from the brand, I believe. It is just so cute. I cannot wait to wear it. But yeah, so these are the 2 outfits. So let's talk fragrance combination and then we can choose our makeup. Okay, so now moving on to our fragrance combinations, we have our 2 fragrance sets here. So the first outfit's fragrance combination is going to be the Equate Baby Oil in the green bottle, and the main fragrance is going to be Body Ecology's Peach Sunrise Body Cream and Body Mist. And I will be topping it all off with Bath & Body Works Getaway Soiree. I am so excited about this. I forgot that I had this. I love this one so much because it's like spring. It's going to be a little bit more hot on this day, but I think this would just be really perfect. I'm so excited about this. I have not worn this in a while. I totally forgot about it. And then I found my Body Ecology collection and oh my god, I forgot. This one is so good. It's going to be very sweet, but then this one I feel like adds a little bit more depth to it. So I'm really excited about this fragrance combination. But now moving on to our second outfit. This one is going to be more like a vanilla, more sweet. So it's basically just going to be this Ariana Grande Cloud, but I'm going to start off with the Johnson's Shea and Cocoa Butter Oil for that base sweetness, so we can start doing this. And then I'm going to take the Ariana Grande Cloud Body Lotion, and then I'm going to go with the matching body mist and top it all off with the Eau de Toilette. And I may or may not add this. I feel like I should. I feel like it'll go really well. So it's gonna be the Philosophy Falling in Love EDT, just to add a little bit even more sweetness. So I'm really excited for both of these fragrance combinations. But with that, now let's move on to our makeup. Okay, so now moving on to the makeup. This is what we're going to be using for both of these outfits. So the primers for this week are the e.l.f. Putty Primer in a white. The face primer is going to be the e.l.f. Power Grip, a matte primer. And I'm still going to go in with Best Skin Ever by Sephora Collection in 24N. And the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in a light beige. I've just been really loving this combo lately, so I'm just going to keep using it. And I love this one so much. And I do want to switch out the primer. Now I am going to add this powder. So this is a 10 Fair Light from the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I just want to get a little bit more use out of it. Now for liquid bronzer, I'm going to go in with this one from LA Colors, Get Bronze in Sunlight. And then for the powder, I'm going to go Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Sunset Striptease. And lastly, I do have this highlight, or technically it's a highlighter blush palette from Color Central. It just looks like this. I'm thinking of going with this one for this one, and then for this outfit I'm thinking of mixing a couple of these shades. Maybe I'll add a little bit of pink for this one, so probably these 2 and then these ones for this outfit. So now let's move on to our first outfit. Okay, now on to the first outfit. I have these 2 palettes. I have this one from Pure, and then I have this one from Revolution Self X palette. This is in my Project Pan, and then this one from Pure, also in my Project Pan. I just want to get more use out of it. So from these 2, this one I'm going to be using just the shade for a liner, and then from this palette I just want to go in with this one. I think it's called Fairy Lights. Just a simple, easy, everyday eyeshadow look. I just want to be simple, honestly. I don't know, I just feel like this week is just a simple makeup week, to be honest. So that is for the eyes. Now moving on to our blushes, I do have these 2 for creams. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Dusty Rose, and then I'm going to take this Rose Ink blush in the shade Heliotrope. Now for powders, I have this powder combo, so I'm going to go in with these 2 from Italia Deluxe in 01 Fantasy, and then blend it out with this one, 03 Preciosa. And then right on top, I'm going with this e.l.f. blush in the shade Blush Blushing. So now lastly for this first look, this is gonna be the lip combo. So I'm gonna take this Maybelline lifter liner in Line Later, and then this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Lip Shine in the shade Pink Mocha. So that is everything for this first outfit. So now let's move on to our second outfit. Now into our second outfit, I want to be a little bit more grunge. I'm thinking like a little bit more of a grunger makeup look. So I only have this one palette. So this is also my project pan. So it's the CoverGirl True Naked Smoky palette. And from here, I'm taking this one as my main shade, and then going in with this one for liner, and maybe this one in the inner corner or right in the center. May go in with this one, but probably not. But for sure these three. So that is the eye look. Now for blush, I have these two cream ones. So I'm going to take this Beauty Creations cream blush in the shade Dare Me, and then I'm going to go in with this AOA Studio Hush blush in the shade Merlot. Now for our powder combo, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me in shade 45, and then to add a little bit more depth, I'm going to go in with Essence the blush in the shade 70 Believing. And lastly, I want to blend everything out and just add a little bit of pink to this cool tone blush combo with this Rude Cosmetics Chupa Chups Popcorn Party Ombre Brush in Berry Blast. Now lastly, the lip combo for this look is going to be this Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in the shade Gone Burgundy. And I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Lip Gloss in the shade Brilliant. So that is everything for this second outfit. So this is actually everything for this week's prep for the week with me. Very simple, very light makeup. I'm quite excited for just like simple makeup week. I feel like I've had a lot of color and a lot of other like really intricate makeup, I guess. And so this week's just gonna be very light and simple, but still quite cute and pretty. So this is everything for this week's prep for the week with me. So thank you guys so much for watching it, and I will see you guys next week for the next week's prep for the week with me. Bye!